right, so the next dilemma from where I left off yesterday was, you know, I got this piece of pipe in here so that I can bear the weight of the stone on that point and get a nice clean split roughly along my line, well, in front of it by a couple inches. I'm going to split around here. Now I need to secure the underside, but then, of course, like getting it to split is no problem, getting the stone to drop, but how am I going to get this stone out of the way? Do I want to preserve it, or do I want to waste the entire thing? Technically, I've already wasted, you know, a good 4 inches of this surface by cutting this channel out, and maybe I shouldn't have done that, but there was no plan to save the offcuts of this stone anyways. It's just something that I like to do out of habit. I don't like being wasteful. I mean, stone costs a lot of money. There's a lot of value in it. I could do a lot of things with stone, so as much as possible I try to be optimal in my waste and reuse my waste so that it is essentially like a holistic approach. It's organic, it's efficient, it's consistent, right? As opposed to piecing together lots of different materials from different places at different times and different origins. If you want a nice cohesive project, I try to save the material. So there is still the underside of the stone, and there's still a good a section of raw material in here, so like I could potentially use this for something involving this project already as like a piece to fill in a section where it's wider or where it's narrower, like to even out the stone. I can basically I can cut this to fit another section of the stone to make it look like a bigger stone, essentially, just as an idea for an example. Right, so I can get this off of here, but how, if I want to keep it in one place, which I think I do, because I just think it'd be a shame to just break this up into pieces simply for the simple fact that I have no way to move it. I think there's always a way to move it, it's just how am I going to do it? So I need to make sure that this drops on enough, on a raised platform so that I can get leverage underneath it, whether it's from my crowbar or rock bar or just sliding straps in under there or something that's going to give me the means to lift this up and out of here, because it's probably going to be a good 500-600 pounds, I'd imagine, if not more. So I might even need to bring in just a beam, because I already have a chain block. And actually, I hadn't even brainstormed that far into it yet, so that's probably going to be my go-to, is I just need to set up like either scaffold or something solid, like an A-frame or something across here, so that I can actually hang my chain block and then lift it up. And if I can lift it up enough, then it's fine, because right now it's just pinched in this wall here with nowhere to go. Technically, I can move the fan out. I was thinking that I could stand it up, right? So it's going to drop like that. I could stand it up, and then I can roll it on its edge straight out through my containment outside. But then it would be outside all winter, and like I could use a piece of machinery to move it, or I can just move this somewhere within my containment to see if it's reusable, keep it warm, keep it workable, keep it there as an option to look at every now and then. Maybe if I can get it on the other side there and stand it up, that would be good. But if I can raise it up enough, then I just have to come higher than this edge, and then I can just swing it over on the strap until the lip lands on my stone here, and then I can roll it off the stone all the way over to the edge, and then I can stand it up off the edge. I could basically do all the rest by hand, because I could just roll it on rollers, stand it up, twist it, no problem. So do I want to go that way with a chain block, or do I want to see if it's even possible to just stand this up on edge without a chain block, maybe just with an extra set of hands to lift it, and then I can roll it out. So I'll keep you posted.